What's going on, guys? It's SJHSports. Welcome your faces back to a brand new video. As you can see, we're back on the Youth Academy Regens with Tranmere Rovers. This is episode number 21. Thank you for all your continued support. As recording this right now, normally you guys will know if you are a oldish subscriber and have been subscribed for some time. I do my recordings in bulk to be able to upload like I do. You guys that are new maybe not know this, and I do have like 3 or 4 videos ready to go live every time I sit down to record. This isn't the case in this time. I haven't recorded for like 5 or 6 days. I've got 1 episode ready to go live, which is episode 20. That was supposed to go live at time of recording on Wednesday evening, but the problem that happened is I scheduled my video Tuesday and it didn't actually push to subscribe. It didn't actually push live, so I've not uploaded for 2 days. I can only apologise for that. I know that YouTube had problems early hours of Wednesday morning in the UK, so maybe something like that may have happened. So I can only apologise, guys. I am off work now. I do work like 3 full days at 10 hours, and I have like 2 days where I can just go ham on the recordings, and this is the first one. Literally, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sat down and I'm recording for you guys. So, as you can tell in the standings, in the league table, we are 15th. We're doing quite well considering the squad we had at the start of the season. Now, we did have a late push towards the playoffs, and it's looking like we're not going to be able to hit the playoffs. We are 53 points, and Grimsby Town, who occupied the last promotion or playoff place, should I say, is on 63. So that's 10. That is 10 points, where we have only got a maximum of 15 points to go for. So, what I'm thinking is why don't we just wrap up this season now? Let's plan for next season. We'll get players listed on the loan. We'll do everything that we need to do in preparation for next season. We'll simulate the rest of the season because there's no point playing the games, and we can get this series pushed on a little bit quicker for you guys to enjoy. So we'll be looking probably episode 22, the next episode, the new season starts. It gives you something to look forward to on that basis. And it's unfortunate that we had a last surge of going into the new year on FIFA. We did really well. We was winning games. I think we won like 5 or 6 in a row, and then we drew a couple, then we lost a few, and then our form just dipped off slightly. But everything is good and that. And some people have been mentioning as well in my comments saying, look, don't look at the player's position. If it's a centre midfielder, he might be able to play left back or right back. He might be able to play. So we'll be looking at that as well going forward. So basically, this episode is going to be in preparation for next season. End of the season, we'll look at real life players. We'll go through the major leagues, the main leagues that are in FIFA to see who is retiring, and then we'll be looking for the regen in the next episode. Maybe get a loan in, maybe we have some funds to buy. Who knows what happens? We'll still have scout reports out there available to us and things like that. So I am going to go ahead. I'm going to simulate the rest of the season. Once the season is concluded, I am going to then we'll go through our league standings and stuff. We'll look at putting players on the loan list. Hopefully, it saves over. So if I put, let's just say, Van der Linden on the loan as an example, let me emphasise in brackets as an example on the loan list. Hopefully it'll stay the same for next season. So it's all this episode is about is in preparation for next season. Oh my God, boys, the season is wrapped up. We finished 9th, and look at that, 66 points. Stevenage in 7th finished on 68 points. Oh, look how close. We missed out on by 2 points. Stevenage could have lost one of the games, and Forest Green could have drawn one of the games. That would have pushed us into the playoffs. Unfortunately, we've not been able to hit the playoffs, and I didn't think we would have been able to do it. We have got a good squad. Our form, let's just take a look at the last 5 results before we delve into everything else. And that's a bit of a shame, boys, is that I was so looking forward to it. So the game was Morecambe. We won 3-1. We drew to Exeter 0-0. Oh, if we could have done that. We beat Crawley. We beat Gillingham 5-0. We absolutely blitzed them. And in the final game of the season, I hope this was a win, because if it wasn't a win, I'm going to be annoyed. We did win 1-0. That's okay. So out of the last 5 games, we won 4 and we drew 1. The draw has cost us a place in the playoffs, which is absolutely... I'm over the moon with that finish there, boys. I know some of you guys will be like, why have we simulated? We want to just see the games play. Just because before I simulated, there was 10 points difference, and I didn't think we would have done it. But 2 points behind the playoffs. I was so hoping that we'd get into the playoffs. But never mind. But that's not good. Right, let's just take a look through all this. So tournament prize money then for finishing in the EFL League 2, we gain 1 point. well, just let's say £1 million. We have a youth squad monthly report, which we'll sort out later on. We've also got an assist. We've got oh, that's not good. A training injury has occurred, unfortunately. Lorenzo van der Linden suffered a torn hamstring. The initial assessment from our medical department is that he will be out for 2 months. Hopefully, what are we on now? The 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Yeah, so he should be back for the season. So if it was, if there was a perfect time to get an injury, it would be now. I'm happy with that. Tranmere board were not on track, as discussed at the beginning of the season, growing the club financially. We know that. We've not been able to do that. But this is where we had the fun bit. We've got free scouting reports available. Let's go check these out very quickly. We are in Croatia. Oh, a couple of 90s there. Stankic. Darko Stankic, I think that's how you say his name. We're going to promote him to the senior team. Let's sign him up. And we've also got Manilic as well. He's looking okay. We're going to sign that player. And this guy I am going to reject. Let's take a look at the next report, which is Evans. He's currently scouting in Colombia. Bustas looking pretty decent. We'll sign him up as well. Oh, yes. Yes, boys. Look at this player here. Simon Carrizo, I think that's how you say his name. Age 16, overall 43 to 57, potential 73 to 94. Perfect. Adjust budget to do that. Jara will reject, or Yara. And Sandoval as well. We're going to accept, we're going to sign him up as well. Colombia's been very good to us there. And here we go. We're in the Netherlands now as well. Excuse me, boys. We've got 6 players on this. It's not started off great with Edwin van der Meer. We're going to reject him. We'll scout this guy for a further month. For Marlon, we're going to reject him. We've got Van der Linden's brother from another mother. We're going to reject. Oh, we've got another Frank van der Linden this time. 80 to 94. Wow, he's looking pretty decent. So we do have another Van der Linden in the side. We're going to adjust and we're going to sign him up. And we've got Jensen as well, looking pretty decent. Wow. Netherlands has been very kind to us. We're going to scout him for a further month. It's going to let us. Yes, it is. And then that is all our scout reports done and dusted. We'll just get rid of those because we're not interested in them. Right, okay. So that is that. The season has concluded. I will go ahead now and I will do a squad report for you guys to have a look at. Just to see how his attributes have gone up and things like that. We're going to take a look, and it's looking like Neves, our goalkeeper, 65, have gone up by 11. He's probably going to be the most highest rated player as well. I'll go through this squad report just to see how the players have grown, and then what we'll do is we'll start listing players up on the market as well. In terms of transfers and stuff, permanent deals, nothing happen. But let's get through this scout report, and then let's squad report, should I say, and then let's look at that to try to go forward to see what we can get. So let's go through some of these. Then I've gone with Dongo Neves. He's a 65, gone up by 11. We've got Duncan Walker, is a 54, gone up by 3. Drew is a 60, gone up by 6. Lewis Cook is a 61, gone up by 2. Murray is a 56, gone up by 3. Alamara is a 53, gone up by 3. Aziz, 54, gone up by 3. Jill, 63, gone up by 5. El Mansur is a 61, gone up by 6. Lee is a 62, gone up by 7. Lorenzo van der Linden, 54. He's currently injured. Ed Moore is a 54, gone up by 3. Guerra is a 60, gone up by 7. Let's take a look at his status at the club since 2019. A little bit unfortunate. Jackson, 69, gone up by 3. Let's take a look at his status, showing great potential, which is good. We'll take a look. We'll also take a look at the play stats after we've done this squad report for the season. Elliot Davis is a 59, gone up by 7. Haba, 60, gone up by 3. Again, I'm going to take a look at his status. An exciting prospect. Perfect. Griffiths is a 62, gone up by 5. Lewis is a 57, gone up by 8. Ollie Banks is a real-life player. 50, gone up by 7, is Thomas Breen. He probably will be loan listed. El Shirane is a 53, gone up by 3. Hughes is a 58, gone up by 5. Dupont, 72, gone up by 6. Evans is a 57, gone up by 3. El Mutade is a 61, gone up by 5. Jensen, 61, gone up by 3. Gallo, 72, gone up by 7. Griffiths, Oscar Griffiths, our striker from Australia, is a 56, gone up by 5. Colombo is a 64, gone up by 11. Tavares then is a final player at 65, gone up by 4. So that does conclude our squad report. Now let's go through some of these players here, and let's try to list some of these. So Duncan Walker needs to go onto the loan list. I'm gonna stick Murray on the loan list also as well. This El Amari, again, I'm going to add him to the loan list. Lee, we're going to keep hold of for the time being. Moore, definitely going out on the loan list. Guerra as well, we're going to send him out on loan. Davis is fine. Habert, Griffiths, no. Lewis on the loan list. Breen, definitely on the loan list. Anybody else? Mutardi will keep hold of. Why has he got squad number 1? Let's change his kick number very, very quickly. We'll give him, I'll just quickly randomise it. We'll give him number, I don't know, 19. He will do. Jensen, I don't know what to do about Jensen, boys. I really don't know what to do about Jensen. What is his financial status? What? It's 2.8 million. Okay, so we his status has gone down at the club since 2011. I'm going to leave it because I feel like we will get offers for him. If we don't get offers for him, then we'll look to put him on the transfer list. Gallo, we're definitely keeping hold of him. And that's pretty much that. So we've got a lot of players on the transfer list now, which is good. Which we needed to, well, not the transfers, on the loan list. We need them players to get out and get some game time. Did I put El Shanani on the loan list as well? Hopefully I did. Let me just double check. No, I didn't. We'll put him on the loan list as well. Hughes, maybe? Maybe we'll put Hughes. Yeah, we'll give Hughes a loan as well. So there's a lot of players that could be going out. Not all of them will go out on loan as well, which is good because I don't want them all to go out on loan or anything like that. So the player stats screen then. Top goal scorers for the English AFL League 2 is none other than Jackson with 22 goals from a centre midfield position. He's played 42 matches, so basically he's scoring more than 50% of the games he plays, which is good. Do we have any more players on here? We do. We have Colombo, who is in 12th position. He has played 44. He scored 14. Not too bad, at least into the double figures, especially after the start he had. I can't see anything else here for his screen. I was going to say Tranmere Rovers. Let's take a look at assists. Colombo leads the line in the assist with 13. Great news. That's great. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see Colombo. So he's been involved in what? 27 of our goals that season, which is good. So Colombo has been involved in 27. If he's not scored, he's been setting them up as well. That's great from a front man. Maybe we could add a couple more goals to his tally, which would be decent. I don't think there's anybody else. Tranmere Rovers there. There is Griffiths with 6 assists. Anybody else? And we do... No, that's it. That's all we have. And clean sheets. I don't think Neves will be on here. Oh, he is 12th. With 9 clean sheets for the season. Well done, Neves. So it's been an overall very good season indeed. I'm happy with what we've got. We've got good foundations for the squad. We've got players going out on loan and things like that. Take a look at this very quickly. As you can see, that's the starting lineup. Those midfield three. We'll wait till Griffiths comes in there. Well, in fact, we'll probably do that for next season. Those 3 will be our midfield 3, and what a midfield 3 to have in League 2. What a midfield 3 to have probably in the Championship as well, with the way these players play. So we've got everything. We're looking good. We're looking good, boys. We are looking good. What I am going to do now is I'm going to take a look at the players that are retiring at the end of this season. I'm going to make a note of them. I wonder if I can actually add them to our shortlist, and we'll see where things go from there. I'm hoping that we can. I'm hoping that there's going to be a big major player retiring. So if you basically want to know how to do it, go to search players, type of any, go look in the league that you think's the best league. So I'll just tell you what, I'll just do the Premier League to start off with. Put his age up to, say, I don't know. Oops, I've pushed search by mistake. Let's just quickly go back. We're not really interested in midfielders. Why is it doing that? Let's just go up to like 31 and then just search. And then it's just a matter of just going through these here and seeing if they are going to retire by clicking on. So Charlie Adam, perfect example. He's age 34. He is retiring at the end of the season. So what this means is that the game will regenerate a Charlie Adams regen, so he'll be Scottish, he'll be centre midfielder, and he will play in the league that Stoke playing in the next season. Let's just say Stoke are in the Championship still. Well, they're not in the Premier League in this. So Stoke City then would get, not Stoke City, the Premier League then would get a Scottish regen player at 34 years of old. And Arnautovic, I don't think he'll be retiring, no. So I can't literally add these to the shortlist to let me know that they're retiring. So what I'll do is I'll make a note of them and I'll be back with you guys once. Oh, Karim Benzema's in the Premier League. I've just noticed that. Benzema is in the Premier League, which is good. He's at Chelsea. Wow. Okay, so that's good, that's good, that's good. Right, I'm going to quickly go through some of these here. I'm going to write them down, and then once I'm back, I will just let you guys know what players are retiring from each league. I'll be back with you guys in just a little while. Right then, okay, boys. So, Premier League, League One, Bundesliga, Serie A. I've gone through all the main leagues. I've even gone into the J League. I've even gone into China. I've gone into the MLS. And I've written down a few players that may be worth looking at. There's not that many people are retiring, to be perfectly honest with you, that are decent. So from the Premier League, the main ones I'm going to read out. We've got Gary Cahill, Lichtsteiner, Llorente, and Piszczek. The Piszczek one's an interesting one because we could actually, we might be interested in looking at him. He's currently playing at Liverpool. League One, nobody worth looking at. So in the Bundesliga, we've got Pizarro, Ribery, and Robin. They're also retiring. Syria, nobody. Ronaldo is 35 on games, so probably this time next season Ronaldo may retire. I'm not entirely sure. La Liga, not really much. Juanfran from Spain and Neves from Spain. So that's Neves that used to play at Manchester City. Jesus Neves. Is it Jesus Neves? I can't think of his first name. But there's not. I'm a little bit disappointed in terms of regens there for this season. Not many big hitters are retiring. Golden Boot for Jackson, as you can see there, which we've gone through already, and also he won the Player of the Season as well for League 2. So that's pretty much it. We've done everything we needed to do. I'm not sure how long this episode will be going on for. It's just a bit of a recap of an ending sort of scenario to the series. We're going to have a look at our Youth Academy. Just take a look at some of the players. We will get rid of some. So we're going to release this youth player here. There's no need for him to be in there. Connor Martin will keep in our youth academy. We've got this guy, Latelle. We're going to keep hold of him for the time being. Bustos, we've just recently promoted him, I believe. And this guy we've just promoted as well. Sandoval we've just promoted. We'll leave that. Billa. Yeah, we'll leave him for the time being. Stankic is a 66 to 90. We've just promoted him. El Suleimani is an 81 to an 87. We'll keep hold of him. Johannesson then is a 78 to a 92. We'll keep hold of him there. Quazim, we are going to. But he's 58 though. But his potential's not great, so I'm going to leave him for the time being. Aqua, we are going to release that youth player. Frank van der Linden then looking very good, very good. They're going to have two Van der Lindens in the side. We'll keep hold of him for the time being. Kimura, again, not good enough. We are going to release this player. Jensen, the left back, looking pretty nice. He is only 15 years old, so I can't do anything with him. So that's basically our youth academy filled up. We'll see what happens in the next season and stuff. I am now going to I'm going to simulate. Do we have? We may have another scouting report available to us. So basically this episode we have done, yes, we've got another scout report available to us. So this episode we've done quite a lot. I've looked through the regens, I've placed players on the transfer list, we've got another scouting report available. Oh my lord, it started off really well. Navarrete. Navarrete, we're going to call it. We're going to promote him up. 6'1". Hopefully he's going to be a striker. We'll look at him. Carvajal, is it? Wow. Yeah, we're not even interested in you. Acuna, we're not interested in you. Moyano, then looking pretty decent as well. 15 years old. Overall 54 to 72. Potential 72 to 94. Sign him up. And Ponce, we're going to get rid of him. Let's take a look at this guy from Dutch again. Vermaelen, name keeps popping up quite a lot. Hendricks then looking good. 42 to 58, 65 to a 91. Let's sign him up. Smith, we're going to reject, and my academy is full. So let's just quickly go through these. Nothing worth it out. Nothing worth their signing up. Okay, so I have to reject. We do have one more month available on these scouting reports then, so we'll reject all of those. And finally, I can't remember where we are. Croatia, oh yes, Brankovic, looking good. 50 to 66 overall, potential 71 to 94. Take me to the U squad. Right, we need to get rid of somebody then that is like an 85 or below. There we go. There's one. Quazim. I know it's. Do you know what? I'm going to promote him to the senior side. I'm going to promote him to the senior side just because he's valued at £200,000 and may be able to help us out with that. So we're going to sign him up and we're going to reject this player here. And also, we do have a loan offer for Moore, which we will accept. He's looking to go to St Mirren, so he could be playing some first-team football next season for Scotland, which is good. That's what we wanted there for the players to go out on loan and stuff. We need them to have game time and stuff like that. But it's pretty much, oh, here we go, got another loan offer for him. I'd rather him go to Scotland, to be perfectly honest, but I shouldn't be really rejecting. I should, if a team comes in for him, then we should be accepting, to be fair. And his loan move has been rejected as per usual. But we do have a loan offer for Guerra. Again, I am going to accept this offer. I just hope that we can get them out on loan and not stubborn little persons. He's rejected as well. They've broken down. And we've got a loan offer for Mora's, for Murray rather. We're going to accept that. Why, lads? Can you help me out here? Why are they rejecting the loan offers? Is this a little bug in FIFA? Why do talks get broke down? Murray's loan move rejected. Right, Breen, come on, mate. You know you want to go. Right, accept that. No actions are available. So. It's an interesting one. I don't understand why they're rejecting to go out on loan, because you're going to have game time, lads. Just do as I tell you. Loan offer for Lewis then as well. Yeah, whoever that team is, we'll accept that. So I've got a lot of loan offers to be accepted. What I'll probably do is when we get, and again it's been rejected, and then Lewis's loan move has been rejected as well. Am I missing a trick here, boys? Am I actually missing a trick? I don't understand. Am I accepting what can I do to persuade him to go? I'm not happy about that, lads. I don't understand, and that is just absolutely stupid. Youth player wants that. We'll deal with that in a second. But again, it's been rejected. What is going on? So Latella wanted to cancel his contract. Okay, let's take a look at him. And then I think he'll be an older version. He will be one of the oldest in the side. Where is he? Latelle? Have I gone past him? Yes, I have. He's there. He's a centre midfielder. It's a shame to let someone with potential that good go. But if I could do you know what? I'm going to promote him. Why not? I need these loans to go through, boys, and I don't understand why it's doing it. And it's frustrating me, big style. Youth player wants out. Connor Martin next then is wanting out of the youth academy. Let's head over to it. Oops, office. Connor Martin, and I don't think he's worth out now. We'll reject him. We'll release him. Too many centre midfielders in the side. But you know, what's that other mail there we've got? Lending contract accepted. Perfect. I don't understand why they're not going out on loan. Chelsea do win the FA Cup as well, boys. Nice. Congratulations to Chelsea. There's Eden Hazard still at Chelsea in game, which is good to see. In real life, he's looking like he's going to probably be moving in January, I would say. So perfect. Ollie Banks' contract is expiring at the end of the season. I think he is literally the last real life player available to us. Loan offer for Guerra. Let's take a look. Right. If I delegate, maybe if I do a short-term loan, see what happens there. All about testing the waters and stuff. We'll check our youth academy out once we've got into the new season and stuff at the start of the next episode. Loan offer for Breen. Who's it from this time? It's from Adelaide United. That's a good place to go. Green, go, please. Hopefully we can get some of these out, like agreement on a short-term loan deal. Right, so they've accepted the short-term loan deal. Let's accept that. And let's just see what happens. 5 messages. We do have you. What do I have to do? What the hell is going on? Loan offer for Lewis. Right, we've got our final report available to us then, and there's a lot of players to go through here. Right, so we are going to reject you. Oh yes, Bakker looking pretty decent. We're going to sign you up, pal. De Graaf as well. De Graaf, he's looking good. We're going to sign him up as well. Max Janssen, we're going to reject. De Vries, we're going to reject. Byrne, then looking pretty good. We will ask. Oh, my youth academy's full. Why are you bringing back some beast players? Let's take a look. Oh, there's an 83 there in Stankovic. We've just promoted him. We're going to release you. An 81 as well. We're going to reject. We're going to release that youth player there. Not good at all, boys. I know I'm going a bit fast and stuff, but we've got another 91 rated player, 6'4", sign him up, De Gaff. There is a lot going on, boys, here. Aguero, yeah, I'm going to reject all of those, boys. And the scouting report has ended, and that's the final one here, which is Croatia. Regens. We're going to try to... Oh, no, this is just frustrating, man. We're going to have to set myself an overall. If it's 87 and below, we're going to have to release 85 there. We're going to reject. We're going to release him, which is a shame, really, because he hasn't been in the squad for much long. And hasn't been in the squad much at all. But yeah, we'll just do that. Yeah, we'll sign you up. And these two are rejected. So I am not going to do any more scouting reports. Then I'm going to literally go ahead and simulate to right the way through to the end of the season, boys. Again, Aguero's loan move has been rejected. I don't understand why it's doing it. Just go out on loan, mate. You're not wanted in here. We've got a loan offer for Walker, our goalkeeper. It's from Cork City, so hopefully he can go there and enjoy some game time. But every loan that's come into the club has been rejected. Am I missing a trick here, boys? You guys are probably leaving comments in the comment section below. Like, just go out on goddamn loan, will you, please? That's all I want. Right, I'm going to be back with you guys when we get to the end of the season. And hopefully we can... Oh, there we go! Aguero has actually gone on loan. Well done to... I don't even know the name of the side. Player returns from injury. Lorenzo van der Linden returned from injury, which is good. Player contract's expiring. We're not interested in that because that's not... So that's good. So they do go out on loan. They're just a bit stubborn. So before we advance then, nice work. Earlier in the year, we set to keep player wages in check. Okay, we've done that. Let's take a look at our objectives then. So finish the season with a profit margin of 17.6 million, which was not going to happen. Keep player growth salary under 30%, which we've done. Sign at least two players from the 2 players younger than 20 years old with the potential greater than the average overall rating of players currently in the same position. We've managed to tick that off. Sign one youth player to the senior team that's the same season they were scouted. We've done that. Brand exposure within 3 seasons. Increase season ticket holders with 10%. We've got 2 seasons remaining on that. Finished mid-table in the League 2, which we've done. Reached round of 32 in the FA Cup, which we've done. And the only one we haven't hit is the 17-point stupid... Like, we're a League 2 side, man. Where's this mail? This is going to frustrate me. There it is. So that's basically that. Anything else that we need to do? I think it's just about simulating to the next season now. As you can see, the transfer window does open up. And hopefully we can get players out on loan because we've not had a good time of it. End of season, then let's see what the Tranmere... there we go. So we've come to the end of the season. The board could not be happy with your performance so far. The players and staff clearly looked up to you. You have done an excellent job with yourself, with the club's vision, both on and off the pitch. We'll be delighted to have you stay for another season. There we go. So that is this episode coming to an end, boys. We are unfortunately going to have to deal with another season in League 2, which is not a bad thing because we can get some of our players... promoted, some of our players out on loan, some of our players basically going to be for the better, so we could go for back-to-back promotions maybe, who knows. And I'm yawning, I'm tired, and I'm sorry. I'm going to wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you could hit 30 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. I'll see your beautiful faces on another video very soon, and goodbye!